She shook it off for sure. She shook down the roof. That's for damn sure. It was a surprise. Everybody didn't see coming. I know I didn't. I'm over here checking. I'm like, what the hell?
And sure enough, she's so good with just everybody, just people, and making people feel comfortable in it. She was like in the back doing like musical notes. She was like making sure that the band and everybody knew
everybody was on it.
It was pitch perfect and just killed it.
Can we talk about how Taylor Swift just pulled the ultimate I'm the brand move? Girl stepped out for a chill lunch date with Travis Kelce in Ohio, and instead of going full celebrity incognito in a hoodie and shades, she rocked her own merch like it was a Chanel runway. Yep, Taylor walked into that lunch spot in a shirt from her 2025 summer collection like, who else would I wear? And honestly, it kinda ate. Now, before you roll your eyes thinking this was some PR stunt, insiders are saying this was just Tay being her usual boss self. She wore that iconic seagull blue-striped poplin shirt from 1989 with all the casual grace of someone who just knows she's setting trends while ordering iced tea. The back had a big old seagull print in case we forgot we're still riding the re-record wave, and she paired it with a pleated miniskirt and a high ponytail that screamed, "I just tossed this together but still look better than your Pinterest board." And of course, the Swifties lost their collective minds. Social media basically combusted when the pic surfaced. One fan was borderline sobbing over the fact that she wore her own merch. Like, not just promoting it, living in it. Others were vibing with the fact that she's always been that girl who wears her heart and album references on her sleeve. Some even threw it back to Miss Americana when Taylor was practically a walking merch mannequin, casually repping her own stuff on camera like it's NBD. But the best part? She genuinely looked comfy, cool, and totally unbothered. Dangly gold earrings? Check. Laidback ponytail? Check. Her NFL bae beside her? Also check. Honestly, who even needs a stylist when you've got your own fashion line and the confidence to wear it on a public date like it's a Tuesday coffee run? Well, turns out those casual lunch dates hit different when your man's also been your silent hype squad during one of the biggest flexes of your entire career. Travis Kelce didn't just show up for pasta and paparazzi. He showed up when Taylor pulled off the ultimate industry power move, finally snatching back the rights to her first 6 albums. Yep, every Swiftie's dream and Scooter Braun's worst nightmare officially came true, and behind the scenes, Travis was apparently right there, bringing the emotional support tight end we didn't know we needed. Insiders say that when Taylor signed that dotted line to reclaim Taylor Swift, Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989, and Reputation, it wasn't just a legal mic drop, it was a tear-jerking, earth-shaking, mascara-smudging moment. And while Taylor was off popping metaphorical champagne over her hard-won masters, Travis was by her side, soaking it all in like the proud boyfriend of the year. The guy literally hopped countries just to be there in person, which is peak green flag behavior if we've ever seen it. Apparently the whole thing was emotional AF. Taylor reportedly had that mix of finally it's happening disbelief and end of a long battle relief, and Kelce was soaking in all the feels like a rom-com hero, and not in a hey look at me kind of way, more like a quiet rock in the storm, standing off to the side while Taylor had her main character moment. Insiders say he wouldn't have missed it for the world. Like, if there was a plane, a bus, or a teleportation portal involved, you know this man found a way to get there. The cherry on top? Taylor's own letter on her site basically read like the credit scene of an emotional movie. But of course, the internet being the internet, some people started chirping that maybe all these Travis and Taylor appearances are a little too perfect, like PR scripted perfect. Well, Travis heard y'all, and he's not here for the drama. On a podcast that basically sounds like it should come with wings and a tailgate, he clapped back at the whole publicity stunt theory with the energy of someone who's tired of everyone turning date night into detective work. Kelce kept it real and said point blank, they're just vibing, bro. No shady camera deals, no hidden agendas, just a football dude and a global pop icon trying to enjoy hockey games and overpriced dinners like the rest of us, if the rest of us had Grammys and Super Bowl rings. He even laughed off the attention they get, saying it's wild how people think they're coordinating their appearances like some sort of Kardashian calendar. According to him, they're just having fun, living life, and every now and then, accidentally starting a media frenzy while doing normal couple things. You know, like chilling courtside or showing up at the Stanley Cup final looking like prom king and queen of 2025. When asked if Taylor's going to be around more during the NFL season, Kelce confirmed what we all secretly hoped: she'll be in the stands, screaming in a custom Chiefs jacket, probably plotting her next lyric in between touchdowns. He even reminded everyone that she already did the most during Eras Tour season. Girl was flying between continents and stadiums just to catch his games. That's real dedication. And the funniest part? He's introducing her to sports like it's a new genre of music. One minute it's hockey, the next it's curling, and we're one Instagram story away from Taylor narrating the FIFA World Cup. Meanwhile, a source close to them casually spilled that they've been trying to dial back their public appearances because of all the chaos it brings. And speaking of chaos, Travis just dropped the most hilariously tragic realization about dating. Taylor Swift. The man can't even pee in peace anymore. Yup, in his own words, the only thing he didn't calculate when signing up for the Taylor Swift experience was that his bathroom breaks might become breaking news. Imagine thinking you're going for a casual round of golf, and suddenly there's a guy in the bushes with a zoom lens trying to score a Pulitzer for a shot of your 9-iron. Unhinged. Travis was already a big deal in NFL land. 3 Super Bowls, insane stats, every sports pod worshiping the ground he runs roots on. But once he and Taylor became a thing, boom! Welcome to international stardom, where your every blink is documented and your every brunch becomes a photo op. He went from MVP to TMZ faster than Swifties can decode Easter eggs. And the numbers prove it. His jersey sales exploded by 400% the minute Tay showed up at a Chiefs game. And that wasn't even playoff season. His social media ballooned like it got hit with a Love Story remix. He even became the most searched name on Wikipedia. Move over, presidents and popes. But with great virality comes great vulnerability. Kelce confessed that he wasn't fully prepped for the paparazzi apocalypse that followed. Apparently, the fame storm got so intense that even bathroom breaks now come with a side of existential dread. He joked about not wanting his meat on page 6, and honestly, we get it. There's nothing sexy about being chased through the woods mid-pee. And it's not just the major outings. Every coupley moment, even their hand-holding and phone scrolling at the Stanley Cup final, became headline material. From nose-picking to nacho sharing, nothing is sacred anymore. And if you needed a darker reminder of just how not sacred things have gotten, enter stage left. One deeply unhinged Colorado man who apparently thought Taylor Swift was his wife, landlord, and baby mama, simultaneously. Yup, Taylor just had to extend a restraining order against this walking red flag named Brian Jason Wagner, who really said Delulu is the Salulu and tried to legally change his address to her house. Like, sir, this is not Monopoly. You don't just pass go and collect a Grammy. According to insiders, Wagner started this creep fest back in July 2024 and just wouldn't quit. From showing up uninvited at her LA home multiple times to redirecting her mail like he's her personal assistant from hell, the guy really went full horror movie. And it escalated fast. By May 2025, he apparently rolled up holding what staff thought might be a weapon, and that's when things officially went from disturbing to straight up terrifying. Taylor had to spell it out for the court, and honestly, humanity, she has never met this man, never spoken to him, and no, she definitely is not the mother of his imaginary child. The emails? Hundreds. The delusions? Off the charts. It's giving fan fiction gone very wrong. And let's not pretend this is a one-off. Taylor's basically got a greatest hits album of stalker stories at this point. Some dude was lurking around her Manhattan spot in early 2024. Another genius in Germany decided to threaten both her and Travis because apparently couples goals trigger some people, and other creeps showed up with burglary kits and ammo like they're auditioning for a crime doc. The current restraining order bars Wagner from getting within 100 yards of anything Taylor-related: her car, her house, her workplace, maybe even her Spotify account. It's a grim reality check. While the world's busy decoding lyrics and debating friendship bracelets, Taylor's got to worry about courtroom hearings just to stay safe in her own home. Fame? Fabulous! But this kind of fame comes with a security team and a lawyer on speed dial. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.